Welcome back, or if you're new, welcome. I'm El. El is the beginning of my surname, and El means God in Hebrew. And I just thought it was a cool name for my online persona. Today is a bit of a different reading because it's been prompted by a lot of stuff I've been seeing in the world. So, yesterday I saw two white butterflies fly right past me, but together. And then I was sitting by my window, and then there were these two little flies that were like mating, and they kept banging against my window, and they were there for like 30 minutes and wouldn't go away. And then two normal flies, which I've never seen before. I've seen like these little flies mating before, like stuck together, but I've never seen actual big flies. And then there were these two big flies that came to my window and hit my window, and they were both mating. So for me, that is a big sign of union is happening. And I'm not really getting inner union for this one. So this isn't a case of you're balancing your masculine and feminine energy internally. This is more of an external union of you coming into union with another person. So I did a bit of a word scrabble to see what names came out. So I asked, who is this message for? Who is coming into union? This is not going to be for everyone, this message. And I pulled few. They kind of told me to only pull few, like letters. So it wasn't like a huge amount. So that way it feels more specific, especially where I didn't pull too many, but we had a lot of doubles. So where we had doubles, they are notable for me. So the doubles that we got, or triples. So we got C, R for Romeo, M for Mark, W for Wayne, for example, and then Z for Zahir, for example. So they were the initials that came out several times, but then I did manage to spell a few words with the letters as well. So words, names. So the name Dan, so that could be Daniel or Daniela. It could be boy or girl. We have Rick. So that's a guy's name for sure. Then we had Cam, as in C-A-M. So from that, I got Camilla or Cameron, again, male or female ones there. Then I saw Han, which gave me Hannah. Then Casey. Then Zach and Mark. And it was also very notable that I think we had 3 M's came out and 3 R's came out, which is Mr. So, yeah. I mean, again, this message could be for you if any of those initials or names ring a bell. But I have a feeling there may be more females watching this, or people that are coming into a union with a man, a Mr. Doesn't necessarily mean you're a female watching this. You could be gay. And you have a Mr. coming in. So I also pulled some dice to get some signs on their star signs. So we have Sagittarius. They could be a Sagittarius. You could be a Sagittarius. Interestingly, on the planet dice, we got North Node. So this is your potential. I have a feeling you're stepping into this potential, and that's why this union is coming in. Then we got 11 on the number dice, and I never read it. Normally I read it like, if anything, I translate these numbers into dates or the tarot. So 11 would be the Justice card. But for some reason today I heard the house. So the 11th house is the house of groups. The related sign is Aquarius. So again, could be relevant. And the house meaning is groups, technology, humanitarian causes, social circles, and innovation. So you or someone could work in technology, or you could be part of some form of a group. And then following that energy, I pulled a few numbers, and we got 5 and 3. And so the third house is the house of communication, and the fifth house is the house of love. So communication, love, and groups very much align with the energy of this reading. So you're getting communication that is, sorry, there's going to be communication that comes in that's relating to love. Perhaps this comes in a group setting, or again, this is someone you potentially work with, or you're in a friendship group, or they simply work in technology and you're not in the same group, or perhaps you have the same sort of morals, like you are fighting for the same humanitarian causes. So that's just some signs there. Also, if you want to translate, we've got the Hierophant and the Empress. So I may well be speaking to an Empress, and the person you're coming into union with may be quite someone in a position of authority, but take that as that resonates. What cards shall we pull for this? Okay, I'm just going to do these. So, what can we know about this union? Wow. Okay, so sorry, I'm just reading the cards. So we have the Calm card in reverse. So you or someone, perhaps, no, I'm hearing this is the energy around the connection overall. So this isn't your perspective or their perspective. This is sort of the energy around both of you. So you're not calm. And then we do have the Fears card. And then followed by the Guide card. Just number-wise as well. So the Calm card is the Chariot, number 7. The Fears card is Judgment, number 20. And the Guide is the Devil, number 15. So both of you are not feeling calm at the moment, but I'm getting that in conjunction with the Chariot. So I feel like both of you want to charge towards something, but you feel very anxious about doing that. There's fears. And perhaps this fear, very simply, is fear of judgment. That's kind of what I'm being told, just with fear and the judgment both being the number 20. But let the devil guide you in the sense of the devil card. So let your sort of the positive devil guide you, like your passion and obsession of this person. You're both going to sort of be guided through these fears and lack of calm by your passion for each other, if that makes sense. Like it's going to be the passion and sort of obsession over each other is too strong to sort of allow fear of judgment or this anxiety about coming forward to stop you, sort of, or them. I don't know which way around this is. This is just the energy that you're both sort of in. I'm getting. Let's do like a more targeted. What energy are you in regarding this connection? What energy? Free message reversed. Maybe you're in a bit of a apathetic energy towards them at the moment. Let me get another card. What can we clarify the free message reversed? Oh, that's a lot. But repression is here. So something's definitely being sort of held in under the surface for you. what is there? What is the other person's energy? Oh my gosh. Happiness in reverse. And then we have spiritual message. The happiness card is the lover's card, funnily enough, as well. Number 6. So I'm getting this other person. So you're keeping something in, something's just lying under the surface. Maybe you're not actively keeping this in at the moment and you've maybe let something go, but it's still sitting under the surface. It's repressed. It's like there still, but it's not at your forefront. Whereas this person is not happy at the moment in regards to a decision and love, because lovers is all about obviously lovers, but the card of choice. So I'm getting that this person is really not happy with the choice they've made in regards to like love, of in regards to the partner or the person they're with or will be with. Maybe in the past, if you know this person, they made some form of decision with you in the past and they're really not happy about this with themselves, and it was definitely related to love. And I'm getting maybe it's the spiritual message that's brought this in. So perhaps they've had a dream or some form of 11:33 when I looked at the clock. Perhaps they've had some sort of dream or insight or just remembered something, or I'm hearing remembered something you said, something specific you said, which led them to reflect on something. And they basically got a form of download, I was going to say. Sorry, guys, I had to pause that because at the exact moment I was saying download, or about to say download, a gust of wind blew my door open. So I'm going to take that as confirmation. So someone reflects back on something you've said that then sort of allows them to put some sort of piece together, and they get a sort of spiritual message through download, and it brings them to some form of understanding. That understanding leaves them very unhappy with a decision they made in the past in regards to love and you. Interestingly, as when I sat back down, my sleeve knocked a card off the deck, and so I feel like I was meant to read it. It's communication in reverse. It's also the 10 card, which is the Wheel of Fortune. So, the Wheel of Fortune is like luck, and it depends on which way the wheel spins, and this is obviously in reverse. So I'm sort of getting communication has been a bit of a, from this, I'm getting maybe in the past the communication was like flaky, like with the wheel spinning. Like one time they'd be like really communicative and getting into a deep conversation and headed where you wanted to go, or where you thought you were both wanting to go. But then also maybe the next time you'd speak to them, for example, they'd be like really cold and flat and a bit like they don't really want to be talking to you. Or it could be in the sense of, so my buzzer went and I've had to pause again. So someone really doesn't want this message to come out. Sorry, I've just knocked the mic. What we're going to do now is just look at what, how is the union going to come in? How is the union going to come in for this collective? Okay, so we literally have the confession card. So someone has something to tell you. Someone has to tell you something, sorry. And then the Guardian card. A lost loved one watches over you. Okay, I'm reading this in two ways. Because funnily enough as well, the confession card has like a woman with a hand whispering, and she's like facing to the right where the man is. And then the Guardian is like an angel with a trumpet, and she's facing towards the woman as well, and the confession card. So I'm basically getting sort of like you're intuitively, either you are or they are going to be guided by this guardian to confess, basically, on how they feel or how you feel. Feels like quite a simple one. It's not like you're going to bump into them or anything like that. As far as I can see, it's just straight up. Should we ask how this confession comes in? Is it a message or what is it? How does the confession come in? Intimacy. So we have chemistry and reminiscing. So perhaps someone's reminiscing and then they feel nudged to confess. This definitely feels like someone you know. This isn't a new thing here. Again, this could be you. It could be you that's reminiscing and then you decide to confess. There's something where either this person or you is going to get some sort of sign, and that's going to be the sort of go ahead to this confession. Or the guardian's going to give you or them something that gets them reminiscing about this situation. And perhaps reminiscing about previous intimate situations with you. And then that leads to the confession. But still, okay, maybe we'll use traditional tarot. How's the confession coming in? Okay. Wow. So we have the King of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. And Six of Cups is all about sort of returning to someone and sort of union. So and it does have on here, reach out to others with love and compassion. So yeah, definitely someone's reaching out with this confession. And to be honest, I do feel like it is the masculine. So if you're the masculine watching this, then it's you. If you're the feminine watching this, then it's your person. The King of Pentacles has given me that it's the masculine energy that's going to return, basically. So yeah, something, the guardian, angels, send this masculine something. It could be even something like in life that they see that prompts them to remember a moment you had together. And then they start reminiscing loads. And then they have to confess something to you. Obviously, this is a good confession because the whole point of this reading is union. Like the whole energy is people coming into union. Again, this isn't for everyone. This is for basically anyone this really heavily resonates with, or someone that's had one of the signs in this reading. So one of the initials, or any of the star signs I've mentioned. I'm actually also being told where I'm saying that to roll the dice again. So I've obviously not encompassed all the star signs this reading is for. Shit, we literally have North Node again. Oh my gosh, and we have the number 5 again, which is, again, the House of Love. Maybe with these 5s though, and I keep saying House of Love, maybe I'm meant to read it in a star sign way. So for 5, again, Hierophant, which is Taurus. So a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Virgo. So yeah, Taurus, Virgo, and North Node again. So in your purpose, you're in their purpose. I mean, you're in their purpose. I just said. I don't believe in accidents. That's a Freudian slip, but I believe there's things behind Freudian slips. Okay. Let's get a telepathy card. What is this King of Pentacles thinking at the moment about my collective? Oh, no card flipped out. Shuffled the whole deck and not one flipped out. Very unusual for me. Okay, Cupid, and it fell on the Six of Cups. Love is in the air when Cupid is around. Okay, so they're definitely feeling the love. What else is in this person's energy? That's too many. Can I just have one card? Oh, it was that one, but it didn't come out. Rekindle. What? Okay. Every relationship has those magical moments that can be rekindled. So we have literally the card of reunion with the Six of Cups. We have the rekindle card. We have confession. This is wild. Yeah. Okay. And a tea leaf. No. Timings. When? This, okay, could be the 16th of the month. And can we get some signs of just before this is going to happen? Signs before this union. Good news. So you might hear good news before this confession comes in, or this confession is good news to you. What else will they see or hear before? Oh, we have throne with position of authority. What could that mean? So perhaps you get some good news about a job or something, and this confession comes in not long after. Maybe you post about this new job. This could be what prompts them to start reminiscing. And you have gong, an exciting event. Okay. This is wild. Okay, so something really good is going to happen before this confession comes in. This good thing could even be what prompts them to come in with a confession. And this exciting thing could either lead to an exciting event. This confession could be the exciting event. Or you could go to an event and this confession could come to you at an event. I mean, we didn't get anywhere that it was necessarily a message. It could be that you bump into this person in person at an exciting event. And with the ears, like they're all ears, you're all ears on this confession. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to get for this reading, guys. Quite a wild one. Please do let me know if this resonates. Like, this isn't some bullshit reading. Like, this is two people are coming into union, and I don't just mean one pair of two people. I mean a collective are coming into union. So please do let me know if this is you. And yeah, I hope this resonates, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.